What's good? What's good? Smoke one with your boy, Neutron the Don. You feel me? Podcast. What's good? What's popping out there, man? Tap in with your boy, man. I found out some old footage of Cameron, man, talking about Jim Jones, man. It be like that, man. You can grow up with niggas, man, but it don't mean you gonna end up with niggas, man. It's all right to grow apart. You know what I'm saying? We're doing this shit for a long time, man. You feel me? Who's trying to done this bitch, man? Y'all tap in, man. Wherever y'all at, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep it there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, Cameron, man, he just telling his side of the story. Jim talking greed. I go back to like this back in like when iPhone 4. So this is real old. Cameron was telling the story like what was going on with him and Jim and the Dipset thing. You know what I'm saying? So to see this shit 360, man, it's like you ain't always gonna be friends with who you grow up with, man. But sometimes you grow apart, don't mean you got a beef. You can just say fuck it and just leave it alone, leave it where it's set. But you know what I'm saying? We're leaving the arrow. So you know what I'm saying? What's popping, what's popping. You got something to talk about. We're gonna keep it high. I ain't saying this what's going on, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at two friends that I admire growing up. Dipset, I was at Carringer, I think when Dipset came out. I think I was in a group home. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. Like I remember when Dipset came out. It was real yeah, that was popping shit. Now Dipset, yeah, Dipset. East side niggas was popping that Dipset. They love that Dipset. We West side, we were more like Pastor Troy, Master P, and all that type shit on the West side. East side, they were like Dipset, you know, them type of niggas. We were the rough and rugged, you know, outcast, good and mob type shit. And you know, Dipset, I went to Garringer, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm a West side nigga, because I was in the group home. But yeah, man, let's tap into some of this shit, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in, man. Let's watch some of this shit right quick. Let's watch some of this. This is fair use act. Fair use act. Anyway.
And like I said, all this shit is old. This ain't shout out because he did that. It's just as a scene and we all cool, whatever. How you gonna say I'm on punishment? Cause a nigga you got beef with that robbed you got your shit. I don't even know you got beef with the nigga. These niggas got Jim jewelry on YouTube. Yeah, we took Jim Jones bringing all this other shit. And I'm sitting there like, let me know what the fuck going on in the street so I know I'm moving. But we didn't have great communication at that time. Our communication was lacking. So I'm like, cool, nigga gonna say, I'm on punishment, boom. Right after that incident happened, my mother had a stroke a week later. Less than a week later, she had 3 strokes in one day. To this day, her whole left side of her body is still paralyzed a little bit. So I'm like, damn, you know, I gotta make sure my mom is good because she had 3 strokes in one day. So what I did was I took my mother to Fort Lauderdale to the best stroke doctors down there, and I rented a townhouse down there, and I had to make sure my mother wasn't going to die. I didn't want my mother to die, man. Just take a couple months for her to get her walking back together. You know, her speech to this day is still impaired a little bit to this day. So I'm not, after that incident happened, I had my mother, so I'm off the scene for 2-3 months. And they like, oh, Cam is hiding. Cam ain't around. Niggas Cam. Then now the Jim like, oh, that shit Cam niggas ain't around. Oh, niggas missing. So after that incident happened with True Life, and then my mother had a stroke, and then I had to make sure you good. Niggas don't know. Niggas ignore the part about my mother having a stroke and just talk about act like the situation is why I wasn't around. You know what I'm saying? Cool, whatever. So Jim starts getting petty with people. If you hang out with me, he not fucking with you. I'm not on that shit because we got a bunch of mutual friends. We got mad mutual friends. To this day, we still have mutual friends. And I'm not that type of person to be like, oh, if you with Jim, don't hang with me. Like I said, I've known this dude going on 20 years. I'm not like that. Oh, y'all, I was just with Jim. Cool. You tell Jim you was just with me. Stay over there. Let Cam take care of you then. Let Cam take care of you then. Yo, he tell a nigga, I ain't gonna say a nigga name. One of our mutual friends was in the studio, not even in my studio. He was in the studio. And he just put up a picture in the studio. Jim called him like, oh, you over there at Cam's studio? Let him take care of you. I hope he's going to take care of you this, that, and the third. And it's like, yo, bro, if a nigga, why a nigga can't come to my studio? Me and you never had no real problems. Okay, the t-shirt was wrong, whatever. Boom, I'm past that. But why are you threatening niggas because they trying to just get out the hood too? They go in the studio, so when they come to my studio, they can't go to your studio, and we all know each other 20 years. If you don't want to fuck with me, but don't make niggas make choices. And that's what he started doing. Yo, if you over there fucking with him, don't call me. I ain't fucking with you. Oh, you over there fucking with niggas, I ain't fucking with you. And I'm like, I'm not on it like that. I don't give a fuck. If nigga leave with me right now, I go hang out with Jim. That shit don't matter to me. I'm not on that shit, my nigga. That shit is girl shit to me. Not calling Jim a girl because you call him a girl. I'm just saying it ain't like it's a bitch. It's niggas. Ain't like, yo, this bitch is over here fucking with me, then you go fuck. It's niggas. It's niggas, bitch. This is not no bitches, my nigga. So he still do that to this day. It's like 5-6 months ago, I'm shooting a video. We used the same videographer. My man, I am ghetto nerd. What up, my man Clifton Bell. His name on Instagram. I'm pretty sure he's watching this. I am ghetto nerd. Jim called. I'm doing a video. Jim calls him 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months ago, telling him, yo, I see you doing a video with Cam. I ain't fucking with you no more. I don't want to be by fucked. I ain't fucking with you no more. And then nigga like, Jim, so because you know I'm a very professional businessman. He said, Jim, let me ask you a question. If Cam gets booked in a club this week and they book you next week, you're not gonna go to the club because Cam was booked there? He tells the nigga, I don't want to make sense. I'm petty like that. I don't give a fuck. You fucking with, I don't like you making sense, but I don't want to make sense. And niggas is like, yo, bro, I don't know what your anger about is. You niggas like, cause you know, niggas be like, oh man, why you gotta pick a side? And it don't make no sense. Cause it ain't deep like that. Ain't nobody got no fights. Me and them ain't no fight, ain't no shootouts, no none of that shit. So
capacitor course check is okay.
basically, that's how the fallout happened. Because even the shit that happened with True Life in the Street, cool, whatever. But when you go on the radio and say I'm on punishment, it's crazy. You know, I go on do a scene for Love and Hip Hop. I just came from a meeting. I had some khakis and shoes on. He get on Twitter, niggas wearing khakis and shoes. Everything becomes public when this dude got my phone number. That's all I'm saying. Like even all this shit leading up to this, you have my phone number. You can call me, my nigga. This shit don't have to be publicized. Basically, what happened is this, and I'm just being my opinion. I could be totally wrong. He signed a Roc Nation, right? And a lot of people was hating, like, oh, you a dick rider, you a sucker. How you gonna sign the Roc Nation? This, that, and third. This what, you know, comments and fans and people who love the Diplomats were saying. And it's like the next day he go to Flex. Now, when you go to Flex, most of the time you got a new record. You go up there with a new record. You play the record. That's why you go to Flex. I think he went to Flex, or Flex called him to justify him signing the Roc Nation. That was justification. Like, oh, I'm getting a lot of backlash. I signed the Roc Nation. So let me go make up this fucking story about how Ken robbed me and I got a new lawyer and he ain't giving none of us our money and I have $1,500 in my pocket and I fought everybody for the Diplomat to just justify him signing the Roc Nation when you should be like me. Only reason I did this shit tonight, and I still got more to tell. I'm gonna get into America's Most Wanted, the Rucker fight, all that shit. I'm just telling you right now. But I gotta get into the tough part. I just did the whole music part. We got sections of this shit. We're gonna get into all this tough shit in a minute. So me, I signed a Roc Nation or whatever. You know, I'm 40 years old. I'm not signing a motherfucking person. I'm just saying, to me, it seemed like he had to justify it and make up all these stories of how I robbed him and how I used to stay. He gave me a place to stay. And you used to give me fresh, and you was my manager. This nigga say he's my manager, my hype man, dog. Just say you signed the Roc Nation. That's it. You don't have to go into this hour speech, 2-hour speech about me. You signed the Roc Nation, and then the next day talk about Campfire. It just don't make no sense to me. I just don't understand it.
It's testimony.
Huh? Yeah. But you know, you get what I'm saying? It was more the fact that he got a lot of backlash out of Roc Nation because his diplomat fans. Right. So niggas like, oh, this nigga trying to fucking it up, ain't gonna be no you. You know how fans is. So the next day, me personally, I signed whoever that, you know, like I said, I'm not signing a motherfucking person at this point in my life. But I'm just saying, if you did, man, listen, fuck that. I'm sorry, nigga. I don't care what you motherfuckers think. Fuck, man, whatever. Hey, you'll get over it. Niggas got over Kevin Durant going to motherfucking Golden State. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is what it is. Niggas will get over that motherfucking shit. Niggas will get over it. That's what I would say. You be mad now, you'll get over it. And if you don't, what can I do? But I'm me. I can't expect everybody to be me. You know what I'm saying? So I just didn't understand the timing of it. You sign a Roc Nation, the next day it's an hour and 15 conversation about me. Man, just congratulations, bro. Congratulations. You ain't gotta go through this elaborate bullshit story to justify you signing with Roc Nation and crying all that. That's the only reason I came up here, because, you know, it's like all that man poured his heart out. And a lot of stuff that he said was true. I'm not discrediting the whole story, but a lot of shit he said was not true. A lot of shit was not true. You know what I'm saying? And then he'd be like, oh, he was crying. But Jim is emotional. He said it on the show, he's mad emotional. He does things over emotion. Right. Even when this shit is over, he gonna get on the gram and do something emotional. He is. I'm just telling you. He is. He gonna write some shit. Oh, niggas. He's like that. I'm telling you, he's gonna do that. That's what he's gonna do. He does that. Or go on Twitter, or he'll wait a day or two.
Because I'm emotional friends. I'm emotional sometimes.
That's just the way he is.
Ain't gonna lie.
I love that. He's just an emotional guy. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, he's crying. Yo, go to Love and Hip Hop. Go Love and Hip Hop. He crying on there too. He crying on Love and Hip Hop. Him and Chrissy just had a show that went off there. The last show of the season, he crying on there too. He crying on these shits. That nigga not cry. I'm not dissing him. I'm just, you know, niggas be like, I'm trying to diss. This nigga, he just cried yesterday in that interview. He been crying because he's emotional. I'm not saying his tears are fake. I'm not saying he does it to be. I just think he gets that built up emotionally to where he cries because he's just built up emotionally. Like I said, when you get a chance, I don't know if it's on YouTube or any of that other shit, but on Love and Hip Hop, he's sitting in front of his mother house crying over some shit with him and his girlfriend and his mother. And I get it. I understand he wants his girlfriend to get along with his mother. I want my girlfriend, I want my wife to get along with my mother. I'm not gonna cry. You know what I'm saying? He whatever him and Crazy Eye going on, like, he's crying. And you know, niggas call me, cause I don't watch it. Then I turn into Outcast on Demand or something like. And you know, that's still my nigga. Like, I'm not talking about the interview all day, so that's still my nigga. So I'm like, I'm looking, I'm like, don't cry. I'm looking at the show TV, I'm like, do not let that tear come down. Don't fucking cry. Oh shit, he's crying.
Don't you cry. You better cry in the cup. You better cry in the cup.
I'll be mad about this shit. I'll be like, God damn, man. Hold that shit in, man. You know what I'm saying? So when a lot of people see the interview and they be like, oh, he cried. Like, Jim is emotional, he cries. And even when he's mad, he cries. So it wasn't, to me, I didn't take it like, oh, he's pointing sorry, he got emotional, he got emotional build up. And that was that. So now, like I said, that's basically my side of the story as far as business is concerned and how the Diplomats got built and how, you know, like I said, you know, I just said this a while ago, but like I said, we all built this Diplomat thing together, whether it's fucking Luca. I'm gonna start shouting Luca Brasi out more too, because he played a major part. LS Collection on Instagram, LS Collection. J.R. Writer, Uncasa, Hellrell, Jim Jones, Duke the God.
Duke the God.
Joel Santana. We all built the building, but I had the land. You can't build a building without having the land, babe.
The foundation.
You can try to discredit me as much as you want.
That's what they talking about.
And that's fine with me. I'm 40, right? I want to do cool shit when I'm 40. For me, when I do music, it's for fun. It's not to pay my bills. It's not a priority. It's not like, yo, I gotta hurry up and put an album out because I gotta be. I'm good, nigga. I'm straight forever. I'm straight. I do music for fun. I'm 40. When you're 40, music gotta be for fun. It's a young man's game for rappers. And it ain't too many niggas in their 40s doing it. It ain't too many Jada Kisses. It ain't too many Fabuluses. It ain't too many Jay-Z's. It ain't too many Kanye's who probably about to be 40. Niggas, it's a small group of niggas who sustain shit from their 20s over 3 decades. Kiss is on a 3-decade run. When I say 3, I don't mean 30 years. I mean 90s, 2000s, and 10s. Fab, 90s, 2000. Jay-Z.
Hell of a time too. 2000s, 99.
You know what I mean? That be out whenever he want. It's, you know, when you 40, you supposed to be doing cool shit, man. This shit supposed to be for fun. This shit ain't a priority to me. I'm gonna do a couple more albums, a couple more mixtapes because I just like to do it. I got trucks, I got 18-wheelers, I got car washes, I got restaurants. This is the shit that 40-year-old niggas should be doing. Cool shit. Polo roll. Whatever mirror juju this shit is. You see this chandelier right here? This is a cool shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Juju on some chandelier shit. She got, it is a chandelier in every fucking room in this fucking house, my nigga. She did a great job decorating this crib, man. I don't even know what you call that shit over there. Whatever. Every room got a motherfucking chandelier in this motherfucker, man. Like, let's go chandelier shopping, baby. She on my ass for getting the chandelier. I gotta get a chandelier. I'm supposed to do the new room over there. It's like I like doing shit like that. Let's go chandelier shopping. Let's go first, like cool
but
shit.
Like, Jim Jones like the street burn the camera.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But the whole point is, when you 40, you shouldn't be out here arguing, beefing, unless you got, you know what I mean, Ron? Sometimes lessons not learned in blood are quickly forgotten. So you gotta beat a nigga ass once in a while, but like, just always want to fight and beat when you 40? Nah,
that's
man,
crazy.
Not me, man. Trust me, if a problem come on with it, I ain't got no problem. That's why I make one call to one person, and he know the one person I'm talking about, know what I'm talking about.
I'm about to be 40, so ain't no way in the fuck I'm gonna be out here beefing. I'm gonna be 39 coming up about my birthday, January 21st. You know, it's coming up. You know, big party. Make sure y'all tap in. I'm gonna send y'all some invites. You know, when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna do a big giveaway. So make sure y'all keep tapping in. But let's go.
My man Tight, my man lived down here in Orlando with me, but he from the Bronx. I made one call. That's all I got to call. I got to call 100 niggas. I ain't got to do all that. Even though I got 100 friends, I can call 100 niggas. My niggas on fire. I call all my niggas if I need to, because they gonna be there and I'm gonna look out. But I'm not into that. I want to do cool shit at 40 years old. When you 40 years old, you may have, it depends on how you taking care of yourself in life. You may have less time on earth than you already spent. You might say, yo, it's 62, you got 22 left.
Facts.
Not saying I plan on doing that, but I'm just saying in general, you should be enjoying I'm gonna fight this nigga, just down the third, you gonna still want to fight Max B and tell nigga you hope Max B die, you wanna fight. Yo, bro, nobody did nothing to your family, nobody got hurt. Enjoy your 40s, bro. You 40. Enjoy it, bro. Man. Enjoy it.
Facts, bro. I feel you on that, bro.
Get to a couple things. So everybody's like, let's get to the violent part. You don't hear the violent shit, right? You don't hear the violent shit. So, okay, Rucker Park, right? We don't hit the Rucker Park. Now, because I just never address none of this shit. Because I don't be caring what niggas think. Oh, niggas ran and all this other shit. Listen. So, it's this dude named Jim been face fighting this nigga for like 3 different events. You know, because Mace was we wasn't fuck with Mace no more, but we was on promotional tour with Mace. So when Mace was triple platinum, we didn't have an album out, but we was on his tour, and this shit was weird. Like we wouldn't even speak to Mace, and we was like opening up for him, and we wasn't even really speaking to him. But Mace was running around with Junior Mafia at that time. So, we go to these events, and Jim and this nigga named Gutter, his name is Gutter, was face fighting, just ice grilling each other at all these events. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, he looking at me, so I'm looking at him. Cool, whatever. Here's a Rucker. It came up to Rucker. The kid Gutter comes up and snuffed Jim or whatever. They didn't get jumped or whatever. They got a tough fight. Gutter jumped him. Little C's goes on the fucking shit like, yeah, look at me chasing Kim. That's why I be like, yo, Look at the footage. Where's a nigga chasing me like, oh, pull up the footage, Cam, I'm chasing Cam. And then even little C's tell niggas he had a fight with me. Oh, me and Cam fan, I beat his ass. He ran. C's, why you lie to people like that? And I'm not beefing there because you know what happened? Years later, C's reached out to a mutual friend, my homegirl, White Brianna. I don't know if she listening. Shout out to White Brianna.
Has somebody ever lied on y'all? Somebody that beat you up before? That shit be crazy.
She's like, yo, Cam, C's wanted to meet up with you to apologize about all that nonsense that went on back in the days. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck because I don't care what people think. I don't really care what people think. I don't care. I don't mind. But C's was doing an interview saying he chased me and he beat me up and all this other shit. And I'm like, come on, some little C's. You know, little C's lift weights now, so he might be a little bit. But back then, it's like, come on, C's chased me and beat me up. But he ran with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know he's the young KG Mafia, cool, whatever. That shit never happened, bro. Jim and Gutter was face fighting. Little C's ain't never have no fight with me or chase me.
Mean mugging.
Period. And he called to try to be my friend afterwards. And I'm cool with you. Shout out to C's if he listening or friends listening. Wish him nothing but the best also. I wish you the best. That's that. Now this America's Most Wanted shit, right? So let's get to America. Jim was saying that, oh, I did this for the crew. I did that for the crew, this, that, and third. I had shootouts for this. No disrespect. I keep saying no disrespect. Who you shot? Who you were shooting? Not dead ass. What gun you had? That's serious. Not even joking. Not even joking. Jim never had no guns. Jim never had no guns.
It's easy staying next to the man.
This? Before we get to that,
I what he's saying.
Google now. Go. You get a chance. Google Cam gun charge. Just Google it if you get a chance next to another phone. My case will pop up with. Can you cope with the bird or whatever? My phone ring. I don't know what's that. My other phone. It won't stop. I'm just trying to turn it off. Fuck with the phone at though. Oh. Hold on. Oh, fuck. This man DC calling, man.
You missed the call?
Shout out, man, DC.
Call back, man.
That's
DC call back, man.
This back in the day, too.
Damn.
He was just asking about that, too.
Damn, man. DC just, damn, man. I hope he called back. Please call back, man, DC.
That's how I feel when my niggas call from the
pen.
Try to make sure, man. I'm like, damn, I hope this call back.
All right, damn.
My nigga Tonyo starts coming home real soon. Yeah.
I chose Wix for my business because of its massive scope for functionality and freedom of.
Let's go. You back.
Nigga Clue. Somebody tell DJ Clue to that I'm on live. Clue texting me talking about
man, that's Yandy's husband from Love and Hip Hop.
Story. Clue, you know you my nigga. I'm telling my side now, man.
Let's see y'all comment. Like.
Cool.
You can share too if you want to. It's free to like.
Niggas free to like. My phone and my backup computer. Nate, what up, boy? What's good? Damn, my whole man DC fucking called back. Debo, what up, boy? What's good? Tiff want a shout out. Fine, Tiff to get shot. Niggas out here. Let me see. There's too many texts.
Nigga said, is that an iPhone 4?
It's a 4. Yeah, I got the 4. I keep it old school, man. It's a 4.
So you got the iPhone 4?
He got rid of his 4.
You know my shit. This shit's classic.
I got the 15.
Y'all,
he talking about the iPhone 4. But hey, if you with the iPhone
business, I use the 4.
Put a heart. Put a like.
Man, I missed this call. Yo, call Yandy because she.
I just text her.
Hey,
if you with the iPhone game, he had an iPhone 4. Put a like, heart, something in the comments. Let's go.
I told her to email him or something.
Yo, Tone, stop fucking hating on my motherfucking phone, man. Tone from Cali. What up, nigga? Yeah, I did, PT. Yeah, I did. Hey, yo. Yeah, I did. So, yo, my bad. I just looked at my phone. Shout out to 40 Cal, too. 40 Cal was part of this whole shit, too.
No, man, Diesel's beef with Jim Jones, too. I ain't know, man, Diesel's beef with Jim Jones. I forgot.
let me get back to this story, man, because I want to wrap this shit up soon. But I'm not gonna rush it. I'm not gonna skip nothing. Google Cameron gun charge or Cameron gun, whatever. I caught with the hammer because I run around with the hammers. You know what I'm saying? So I caught a case, and I didn't know if I was gonna go to jail or get probation because that time the law in New York was you could get 8 months jail time. You get a year jail time when you gotta do 8 months, or you could get probation. So I was hoping for probation. So, you know, at this time we went around beefing with Nas and his niggas, and we know a little beef with these niggas or whatever. So I kept a little joint on me because I was like, nigga ain't gonna catch me slipping. So I caught a case with that joint. So then I'm out on bail or whatever. So I gotta go whatever I end up getting, a year of probation, whatever the judge decided. So I see Jim got a gun. I said, Jim, get rid of the fucking gun. You don't need a gun. We both don't need cases because who gonna run the company if I gotta go to jail? He's like, yeah, you're right, Flea. But he wasn't never carrying no gun. But Jim is good at though is recruiting people who's tough. Jim know how to recruit some tough ass
Yeah, he
niggas.
said she emailed him.
I don't know what this is. Pick up. I don't know. Yeah.
Jim know the tough guys.
Yo, what up? You on the phone with man? All right, bet. All right, say no more. All right, bet, bro. It's my boy Sack. Said man, DC gonna call back and he gonna call back in 15
Yandy
minutes.
husband, man, DC.
So
it's back in the day too.
So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna turn the
Just
phone
leave it
off.
out, baby. So if he call you from
Oh, this is annoying. Oh, here you go.
I wonder why Jim Jones ain't been on the ears what it is with him and Mason.
You have a good call. You will not be charged for this call. This call is from
Cam was the first nigga. This is on Instagram Live, I think. He one of the first.
This man DC calling in from jail. What I need to push?
Shit, I ain't here. I think, is it 5? Oh, shit.
Hello?
Let me call you, Andy. Oh my
Damn,
God.
I don't want to push the wrong fucking button. I want to.
Yandy, well, Yandy. What we play? 5. 5. Yandy said 5.
Yo, what up, bro? Shit, we live right now. You got niggas listening in. I had to go live real quick. You all right? I miss you, nigga.
I miss you too, bro. I miss you too. Yo, listen, first I want to say thank you for holding down. But you didn't tell me what you trying to get over man. You can get him to live with you, man. So, man, that shit touched my heart, man. I want to say I appreciate that, bro. And I love you for that, man. Like, you don't even know how much that means.
Nah, you already know, bro. You know, everybody ain't, you know, we all end up in different situations. But if I'm able to do for one of my brothers, that ain't about nothing. If it need to be like that ever again or tomorrow, it's the same situation, man. You know, your son is my son too, man. I love that nigga.
Oh, man, that's what's up. Yo, I'm hearing a lot of crazy things going on out there. What the hell is the deal?
So right now, listen, we live on Instagram. There's probably 100,000 niggas listening, but you on speakerphone.
Say, man, this beat up Jim Jones.
So basically, you know, you call kind of a good time because we was talking about all the beefs or whatever. So I was explaining, I'm gonna let the people, you give the people your perception on you and Jim Jones' relationship.
I mean, like, we really never have a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just like a funny style nigga. Like, so, you know, I kind of fell back from him. Plus, at the end of the day, when
you say, not to cut you off, when you say fell back from him, you used to hang out with him. Just tell me what you mean when you say fell back.
I ain't never hang out with him. Like, Max B told me he wanted to meet me. And when Max B told me, like, yo, he wanted to meet you, come through, come to Miami with him, and whatever the case may be. So I'm figuring, what do you want to meet me for? Maybe you want to make some money or something. So when I found out he just wanted to hang out, I was like, nah, that ain't really my speed. I don't hang out like that. Then I met Yen when I went to Miami. She told me she don't mess with Jim Jones' friends, and that basically ended our relationship right there.
Right. So how did you and him get into an altercation? Like, how did y'all two start beefing?
Well, it wasn't really a beef because this was like really one side,
Right.
I was the aggressor. So it wasn't really no beef. It was just
oh shit, Jim Jones, big ass.
When I went to Miami to meet you when we were shooting that movie, The Percentage.
See, the thing is this, bro. I know the story, but I want you to. I know everything. I just want people. I know this. You know I know everything. It's just you got 100,000 listeners right now. Just tell your side because you never really get to tell your side.
So I went to Miami to meet you to shoot the movie Percentage, and while we down there, they did Miami filming Love and Hip Hop, and while they filming Love and Hip Hop, Chrissy and Yeezy got into it, and when they got into it, Chrissy called Jim, and Yeezy not knowing, Jim let Chrissy with a whole bunch of girls and niggas to jump her, and so they was all in front of
I didn't know that.
Freaky Zeke, Yeezy, Jim Bellamy all in the club, and I'm getting a phone call like, yo, tell Yeezy don't go back to the hotel. They all in front of her hotel looking to jump her. So I go over there by myself. Matter of fact, me and Freaky Zeke go over there, and I'm like, nah, ain't nobody gonna fight. If you wanna fight, we fight back in New York, on your front lawn or whatever. But I was trying to diffuse the situation to make sure it was. Hello?
Yeah, we hear you.
Oh, I thought they hung up on me. So I was trying to diffuse the situation. So long story short, nothing happened, which was cool. We came back to New York. He said he wanted to squash it and make sure that nothing came out of Miami. And then when he came over there to my projects, which the stupid nigga didn't even know that was my projects, he just thought Let's call it from a federal prison.
Hold on, man, DC. Hold on. Let me just catch everybody up to speed. So basically, Jim and Man DC had words exchanged in Miami over Chrissy and Andy, and basically they was going to squash it in New York. So Jim goes to Man DC's projects to go meet him. That's where Man DC's at.
That was stupid.
Right.
That was stupid.
So when I got over there, he was talking calm at first, and then he just started getting loud. And then when he got loud, that was it. It was over. Next you know, he was crying and crawling underneath the car, begging to please leave him alone. And then he called Miss Info and told her it was a boxed out robbery. And I was like, robbery? Nobody takes nothing from him. He just ran and jumped on the back of a motorcycle and left his car there, and his pants was falling. He was falling and tripping, and I didn't know he could run that fast.
Okay. So basically, he came to your projects. Y'all supposed to squash the beef. The beef ended up not getting squashed.
He got loud. Like, he took his coat off, and he was talking loud, and he took his coat off, and I think as soon as he took his coat off, that was a mistake he made. I think. I mean, you know what? I mean, like, he waited 6 years to tell you. That's like 6 years ago.
Right.
Like, I constantly never talked about it because that wasn't something I want to promote. Like, I don't get no points out of doing nothing to Jim. He's a civilian. He's not a street guy. Like, I don't get no points for that. Like, people say, well, what did I expect? He's a college kid that gangster rap. Like, what I'm.
Right.
I don't understand. It's confusing.
Right. So, okay.
He went to college?
So, okay.
Well, ain't nothing wrong
with
with college.
Altercation.
I didn't know that.
He got on the back of a motorcycle, whatever. After that happened, okay, so now you and him get into this altercation. whatever happened, whoever won, you won or he won, whatever. Y'all got beef now. Y'all two niggas got beef after this situation.
No, listen, there's no beef. He squashed it.
No. Listen, no, man, DC, listen. What I'm saying is, I'm telling you story by story. I'm telling step by step. After y'all got into this altercation, what happened the next day or week or whatever?
Everybody call my phone and leave him alone and squash it. Like, he ain't want no problems. And I mean, I was okay with it. I just said, you know, I thought he learned his lesson. I didn't think I need to go any further.
Right. So how did y'all end up squashing the beef with y'all two?
He basically sent, I don't know, rest in peace, Eric Vaughn, Zip, and a whole bunch of people, and then D from Rough Riders, on the strength of, you know, my man D from Rough Riders. He, like, basically, talked to them and was just like, I respect D so much, so I took his word. I wouldn't really speak to nobody else, but once my man D comes to me, I was like, I'll leave him alone. I won't bother him no more. I'm sorry.
Right. So that's how the beef got squashed with y'all two.
Right.
Did y'all actually ever meet up to squash the beef, or that was just off the strength of?
No, that was it. We never met. Next time I seen him, I was in a mall in the True Religion store. Me and my cousin Dollar, and he just happened to be out there. Next thing you know, he ran out the mall. I ran out the store. Be like, again, why you always running?
What?
So basically, y'all niggas never. It was off D from Rough Riders' word that y'all squashed it, but obviously it wasn't squashed because when he seen you in the mall, he
took off running. You know what it was? I think he just was waiting for the time to see me when he was like with like 20 people, and maybe if I was like two, and then maybe he probably wanted to, you know, bring it back up or something, but that never happened. So I guess I kept catching him by himself, so it was squash.
Right, gotcha.
Maybe I'm thinking, but now that turned into 6 years, and I thought he clearly forgot about it, but I'm in prison. He wait to come to prison to talk about it. It's very confusing. But you know what? Ash got that videotape too. I told Ian to get that to send that to you because the whole time he was on the couch crying and shit. Ash was taping him.
Hold on, what is that? Hold on, what did he say? Let's run that back.
Right, gotcha.
Maybe I'm thinking, but now that turned into 6 years, and I thought he clearly forgot about it, but I'm in prison. He wait to come to prison to talk about it. It's very confusing. But you know what? Ash got that videotape too. I told Ian to get that to send that to you because the whole time he was on the couch crying and shit. Ash was taping him. So with him and Ash, you know, he got that tape. So tell Ash,
They was taping him crying.
I already told him for you to tape. So
Okay.
let the tape speak for itself. Nobody gotta say anything after that, pretty much.
Okay.
Yandy was his manager, so he's saying he got him on the couch, Jim Jones on the couch crying or some shit. This old footage, but damn, let's go.
All right, bro, man. You know I love you, man. I appreciate you calling me and shit, man. I'm gonna get up there to see you. I'm gonna talk to Yan and figure out what I gotta do to come up there and see you. But she told me now that I know what the number is when you call it, I'm gonna pick up. Yeah, I be seeing it. You know, I'll be because if I don't know the number, I'll be picking up. Tell that nigga I love that nigga too, man. My nigga, $1 million racist. Tell that nigga I love him, baby. Murder on here, all your Brooklyn niggas. Yo, I got the number. Now that I know you call me whenever, I'm gonna pick up every time. And I'm gonna find out what I gotta do from you and come see you, bro. Bro, I'm on it. I promise I'm on it. I promise.
They're gonna get Ash fired.
Right. I love you, bro. All right.
Ash gonna get fired, sir.
Damn, I ain't know they got
videos.
Yeah, that's kind of shit. Damn, that shit threw me off a little bit.
Hey man, that shit crazy. We got some more. Shout out to my boy Made from Scratch. Hey man, I was like, what? This is crazy. Like, hold up. This is retarded. Hold up, hold up. Hold up. Go back. Let's go back real quick. They said he can't go back to the. He said he didn't want to have to do this. Man, that's crazy, man. You see, he can't go
20,
back to the hood.
180. That's how many clients I'm going to.
That's crazy, though, man. I hate to even see them two black men going through that. I hope they didn't see that. This might be the same thing, but I hope not. Let's see.
Him and me and DC got into this altercation. Maybe just in case you didn't hear me in DC.
Yeah,
they got into an altercation in Miami. They're supposed to come squash it in New York. Jim comes to me and DC.
This Cam version.
Squash it.
This Cam version.
They end up arguing it.
This is
I'm not
definitely
going to
Cam
go into
version.
details, but it escalated after that because they end up not squashing it. So D from Rough Riders is supposed to squash it between them two. So after that, it's supposed to be no beef. So, cool. I wasn't taking nobody's like by this time, back to the story, by this time, me and we kind of kept the name. And Digger also. We had a producer named Digger. We kind of kept the name Children of the Corn. So Digger
I remember that
about in this story. Digger is my child friend, literally 6 years old. The real 6 years old. And he always did beats. He rapped too back in the day, but he always did beats. Six-figure Digger, always did beats. So he had little home studios and little gadgets back in the days that the average person would have. Nowadays, everybody can get whatever, but he would go get turntables and all this stuff that people wouldn't have. So we started doing mixtapes and not mixtapes, we started doing songs in his crib in Esplanade Gardens. And we was like, word, he at the studio. So me, Mace, and Bloodshed used to be at Digger's house doing little raps. We didn't even take it seriously. It was like, come on, man. Like, we didn't.
Bloodshed.
This
like
Diplomats shit or record deal shit was far-fetched. It wasn't even some shit that we thought about. So
pistol stuff.
Cool. We doing stuff. So now time goes on. Mace, I went to college. Mace is a year older than me. Mace went away to college first. He went to college and he got kicked out and came back and met this dude named Kuda Love. Kuda Love taught Mace how to be pretty.
Kuda schooled me to the
He was Murder Mace, Tough Rhymes, all this other stuff. Kuda Love is the dude who taught Mace, like, nah, Playboy, you gotta rap for the girls. Yo, you the one who gotta do this for the females and all this other stuff. And Mace followed that. And he met Puff. And he ended up getting signed with Bad Boy. So it's like, oh shit, Big L was one thing, because not just in Lord Finesse and DITC, them niggas was dope. The whole DITC was dope. But Puff had this flamboyant shit about him. So it was like, oh shit, this is next level shit getting signed with Bad Boy. Oh shit, Mace got the wave right now. You know what I'm saying? So Mace didn't have an album out yet. So he was running around, just with the deal. So pause that right there because I skipped those apart. So we doing mixtapes. Back to when I was saying we doing mixtapes. Me, Blood, and Mace. I would see Jim from time to time. My grandmother lives in 1199. His aunt lives in 1199. So, on the weekends, you go see your grandmother, or twice a month, you go see your grandmother, whatever. I would bump into him there and be like, okay, what's up? Just some what's up shit. Hey, what's up? What's good? He like, yo, Cam, what's up? I'm like, ain't nothing, man. He's like, yo, I heard y'all on the mixtape, on Ron G mixtapes, Doo-Wop mixtapes. He's like, yo, I heard y'all, I got the crib. My grandmother passed away. God bless the dead also. Come through, come hang out. So we like, all right, cool, whatever. But we wasn't really hanging out with Jim. Like, there's no shade. We wasn't really hanging out with we do him, but we wasn't really hanging out with him like that. So we see him again. Yo, come through, man. You know, I got the crib. Y'all can come hang out, whatever, whatever. So we like, yo, you know, at this particular time, I had just got kicked out of college. Mace had the deal, but the money ain't sink in yet. He just got the deal. So he's still living in Harlem and with Kuda Love. And we like, yo, fuck it, let's go see what's going on in Jomo house. His name was Jomo. And I'm not, this is no diss. His name was Jomo. So we like, yo, let's go to Jomo house. You know what I'm saying? So we go over there and hang out. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had the crib. Because this time, I'll stay with a bitch here, stay with a bitch there, stay at my grandmother house, stay at her house. I never had nowhere to go. Always had somewhere to go. I could have went to my grandmother, her house, whoever. But we used to go over there and hang out so we could smoke weed, whatever vibe. So we was hanging out over there.
Granny house. Granny.
A few months, and Mace was like, yo, Jomo, if we gonna be with you, learn how to rhyme. You should learn how to rhyme. And Jim was like, I'm not gonna call him Jomo because y'all he taking shade, but he was like, I don't know how to rhyme, man. I don't really know how to rhyme. Mace was like, yo, it's easy. So Mace taught him the kind of format we was using to rhyme. And Mace was like, yo, do this and do it like that. Mace taught Jim how to rhyme. I'm not taking a little bit of credit for that. Not even a little bit. Mace sat down with him in the room. Yo, do this and do that. And Jim started taking it more seriously. Like, all right, maybe I can do it. You know, beginning, it was rough. You know, everybody in the beginning learning how to rap is rough. Yeah. So Mace kept telling him, yo, do this and do that. Cool. So, you know, Mace is in the street. Everybody knows Mace got the record deal. Everybody's on Mace, yo. He running into beefs in the street. I'm out there basically holding Mace down when he's in the street. He getting trapped in bitches' cribs on Kingsbridge Road, stuck in a bitch crib, her boyfriend downstairs, he can't get him out. I go get 20 niggas, go get Mace out the crib, all type of shit when he first got signed. This had nothing to do with Jim. This is just before Jim, everything before Jim, I'm telling you. So, cool, Mace running all type of beef, but nobody signed with Bad Boy from my neighborhood, which was the most popular label. So what happened was, Jim must have heard some shit that niggas was talking shit about Mace. So he told Mace, and we was in front of his building, and he was like, yo, niggas on so-and-so street said they gonna fuck you up, and they got no problem, and they got a problem with you, and fuck you, yada, 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 yada. So Mace had the attitude like, what? So you stood around and niggas talking shit about me and sat there and listened to him and didn't say nothing and didn't do nothing? Yeah, all right. So basically, me and Mace talked later, maybe a day or two later. He's like, yo, I'm not fucking with Jomo because he around niggas who talking about me. And if you fuck with him, that's on you. But I'm not being around no niggas who talking about me and you gonna stand there and let them talk about me and not defend me and say nothing to me, say nothing about it. So he basically was like, he ain't fucking with Jim. So I was like, damn. Now at this time, Mace started moving a little funny. So I'm like, damn, you know, we've been at Jim house since going on maybe like 10 months, going there, hanging out over there, bloodshed, me, or whatever. Not living there, hanging out there. So basically,
they were trapping them.
Mace encouraged him, and then Mace was doing funny shit. Mace started now the album come out next year, so Mace getting millions. And now that I'm older, I kind of see the position Mace was in. At this time, Mace was older than me, and I was young. I couldn't understand how he was moving, and I didn't respect it. I didn't really respect the shit. I'm like, yo, this nigga here, we flying to Seattle doing the show. He land, he put us on commercial. He take private by himself. It's 9 seats on private. This nigga fly private, though he can be alone on the plane plus commercial. He's doing all type of crazy weird shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, man, you know what? I ain't fucking with Mace no more neither. You know what I mean? Because this dude is moving funny, and I know him. This nigga, like I said, we grew up together. I knew Mace literally since I was 10 from playing.
What the hell?
Started moving funny. I'm like, yo, I ain't fucking with this nigga. But you got to realize Mace was 22, 23 years old with about 7, 8 million. I know some niggas 30, 35 years old that wouldn't know how to act with 8, 9, $10 million. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't understand it back then because I was just in the mix with them. But yo, you're gonna lose your mind. You're 22 years old with $10 million. It's cool. You're gonna lose your mind. You definitely gonna lose your mind. So I was like, yo, man, fuck Mace, man. I'm a fuck with Jim. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily fuck with Jim, saying, this my nigga, I fuck with me. It was use them for his album and set up on them out. Max B may not be in jail if you put his album out. Or Stack Bundles when the got out of Far Rock if we had an album out. Jim never put these people album out. You know what I'm saying? If just, you know, like I said, just think about it. Google it. Do the homework. What artists he put out? I'm not dissing at all. I'll sit here and wait for somebody. Tell me if they tell me what album he put out. No?
No lies.
Shit, crickets. The real crickets are getting in the back.
Man was a businessman. Businessman. He put his team on. He put his team on.
Yeah.
Can't say that about him. He put his team on now. Dipset is
They said they want to talk about Zeke.
They asked him, you haven't mentioned him.
Oh yeah, no, they late. Whoever said I ain't mentioned Zeke is bugging. I don't want to told you Zeke ran the club in Ohio. I ain't mentioned Zeke.
Man, he's Zeke, in Ohio.
Real quick, Zeke is the one. Jim did bring Zeke around. This is true. But me and Zeke built a rapport, which was crazy. So when I went to Ohio and got a club, Zeke ran the whole club. It was my club, but he was the manager of the club. You know what I'm saying? Zeke is the nigga. We got rich. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I was in Ohio and Chicago running 2 clubs, and Zeke ran the clubs. He's the one who ran the clubs. That's my nigga. I love Zeke. That's my motherfucking brother.
That's how he got his name. Put Zeke running the clubs.
Zeke ran the motherfucking clubs for me, and we got rich. Zeke is ran the motherfucking clubs.
Zeke with a jail too, Cam.
Fucking quick and all nice, and I was cigarette. So whoever saying mentioned Zeke, y'all just late because I love Zeke. That's my nigga. I want to survive the make it to.
You want another song?
No, I wouldn't have been able to survive to make it to Diplomats if it wasn't for Zeke. Because, like I said, me, him, and Jewels was in Ohio, and Jewels.
You got to bring that nigga on the show.
In the club. He was too young. He was not young enough in the club, but he was out there. He was out there because I was like, yo, you got to rap. Because Jewels, let me tell you something about Jewels. Jewels was the most talented nigga in the world, but sometimes he needed that push. He needed that push. Like I seen the interview on Flex, because, you know, Jim told the story how I had a house in Chicago, and you know, Jewel, we would be dressed to go to the club, and we walk out to go to the club, and Jewel would be there. I'd be like, yo, you did just 16? And he's stuttering, and then after 16, I'd be like, stay here, we'll bring you some bitches back. You ain't coming till you write them 16. And Flex was like, I seen Flex like, oh, Kim was enjoying bossing somebody around. He was happy to boss around. How the fuck would I enjoy? No, I wasn't enjoying nobody bossing somebody around. It's like this, and I'll put it in a different perspective. If you got a basketball player and you're a coach, you want to keep him after practice. You're going to make him come early because you know his full potential. He may be better than all the other basketball players, but you want to be harder on him because you know his maximum potential. And that's just how I felt with you. So like, this kid, he don't put 100% into it, but if he did, nobody would be able to touch this kid. So when we was in Chicago, when we was in Ohio, when we would go out, I wouldn't let him come. Or even my crib in Jersey, he'd stay with me. I'd be like, nah, you can't come out till you do these 16s. Because I want to hear him. This just was fire. I wanted more for me. Fuck the public. Give me more. Give me some 16s from my own motherfucking inspiration. That kid was fucking bananas. So when Flex was like, oh, Ken was enjoying bossing somebody around, nah, bro, it ain't like that, bro. Sometimes you see potential in somebody, and sometimes the people that you see potential in needs an extra push to reach their maximum potential. And that's what I was doing. I'm not enjoying bossing nobody around, bro. Not at all.
I agree.
No, not at all. That was my brother, and I knew that nigga.
You just on the ass.
So cool.
You gotta tighten up, bro. Let's get this money.
Ball and come out. And like I said, I just want to get to this part because Jim saw, oh, I robbed him and did that. Like I said, I never had no paperwork with this man. That's how much I fuck with him. That's how much I fuck with him. I never did a contract with him. Do you, man? Get the money.
Hold on, we never would know none of them niggas went for Cameron, man. But that's what I just got to say. I knew Cameron before I knew none of them niggas. I knew Mace, then I knew Cameron. So yeah, that's the order, just the pecking order. Yeah, go ahead, do what you do, Cam.
Get the artist, okay, cool. You ain't branching off when I see you building your own crew, no problem. Whatever. So, me and Jim used to get a lot of women. We had a lot of women. We shared a lot of women. You know what I'm saying? That personally, that was just the era we grew up in. You fuck this bitch, I fuck that bitch. You know, we fuck around bitches, yo, da. Boom, whatever, right? So, and this is just being honest. This is just, I'm telling you what happened. Because he'll say, I robbed him, he'll say whatever, he'll say, this is what I did, and I'm not going wrong, I was dead wrong for this. I was dead fucking wrong, and this is where the whole shit collapsed at. This is where everything went all the way downhill.
About a bitch.
I'm being totally honest.
Hope you didn't say about a bitch. Please don't say that.
Jim met Chrissy. And when he met Chrissy, he'd been liking Chrissy his whole life. He loved Chrissy, you know what I'm saying? But he just started messing with her. So, back then, it wasn't, even though now it's cool, back then, or even back then it might have been cool, we was just kind of new to having millions of dollars or whatever. So, Jim just meet Chrissy and he started messing with her.
Don't say that.
And he buying her bags and buying her shoes like the first 2-3 weeks he met her or whatever. So, I was like, yo, you tricking, man? What is you doing? You tricking, you bugging.
That's his wife, though, now, I think.
This is my mistake, and I'm being totally honest. And if I could do it over, I swear to God, I would do it all the way over because I see how their relationship grow, and I see they still together, and I think that's real dope shit.
Good, Cameron.
I didn't know it would grow to be that, but I'm thinking from a mindset, this is my man. Last month we was fucking bitches, now this nigga is buying what's his name, so I didn't know it would turn into this. So what I did was I made these t-shirts, and it said, Tricky Ricky, aka Jim Jones, is a trick. And on the back of the shirt, we had niggas in jail. Snags was in jail. My man Chanel from her 15th, Young Handsome, he was in jail. We had a lot of niggas in jail at the time. And I was sending them money. So I made the shirt that said,
oh man, Cam, I feel you. You got mad. You lost your road dog, man. You got mad using your feelings, Cam. You should have said that too, though, Cam. But let's keep going. But he fell in love, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But let's keep going. I don't know what else happened. So
Jim Jones, Tricky Ricky, and he not looking out for none of our niggas in jail. And on the back of the shirt, I had all our niggas in jail, and I had called them a trick. But I wasn't looking like that.
You gotta look at it. Look out for your homies too, man.
Disrespect them because I didn't know their relationship would grow to be what it was. But them shirts hurt. You know what I'm saying? I had niggas wearing a shirt in the studio because we was cool. Niggas wearing a shirt, everybody wearing it. It was just a joke. I didn't know. He took that shit serious, B. He took it serious. And to this day, I'll be man enough. I apologize about doing that. I really do apologize about that. But it's not from the perspective of that's my man. We fucked some bitches together last week, 2 weeks ago, a month ago. I didn't know it was like that. It was going to turn to this, and I'm happy how they relationship grew. After I did that shit,
you want to hit that too?
Everything was downhill. And niggas start acting like it's the business. So acting like
he might want to hit Christian. That's probably how Jim felt. Allegedly.
That's
I ain't
when
saying
shit
that.
fell out after I made them shirts.
Cam get to the money.
So even like with Joel, me and Joel had fell out.
But
and I remember we fell out over something, and I wasn't speaking to him. So Joel started hanging out with Jim. Jim called me and said, yo, you and Joel was going to do some shit. I said, yeah, we going through a little something right now, whatever it was. He's like, I knew something's up because this little nigga keep calling my phone, want to hang out with me all the time also. This little nigga don't be hanging out with me. I knew something was up. It's all good. So me and Joel was speaking over something, and him and Jim built a better rapport because Joel was with me all the time. We was in all these different states together. But that's what Jim was like. He's like, yo, this little nigga keep calling me. I don't know what the fuck is up. Joel started hanging with him. I'm like, cool. So after I did the shirts, me and Joel didn't have the best relationship in the world. Then I did the shirt. Me and Jim's relationship wasn't really doing well. So them niggas started doing shit together. which was fine with me. It didn't matter to me either. That was cool. It was all good. And that's how the relationship between me and Jim Jones went bad. Nobody really knows this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Cool. I don't have no problem with that. Cool. In my brain, I'm like, let's just keep whatever the problems is covered up so we could get the $125 million that Rockefeller got. Rockefeller got the $125 million. Let's go get the $125 million that them niggas got. Let's get it. Okay, if we got problems, so what? Sweep them shit under the rug. Don't tell nobody, whatever. Cool. So I'm downtown at the club one night. I'm by myself. I'm chilling at the club.
What y'all think?
You know, Jim is you know, he's a blood at this time. I'm telling you, Jim is blood. So I don't know. I'm not a blood. I'm not a gang member. I'm not none of that. I'm just Cameron Giles. I'm cool with all the gang niggas, Crips, the Bloods, my niggas, both on both sides. I'm just not a gang member. So Jim got all type of beef or whatever. No problem, cool. Ain't no problem. I got a problem too. I don't know he got a problem with some nigga with True Life. I guess they was beefing or whatever. So them two niggas is beefing, whatever. I'm downtown at the club by myself, dolo. True Life and like three niggas get out of car. I was like, yeah, fuck, Dip said da-da-da. We get into altercation down at the club. It's like 3 or 4 niggas and it's me. So we get into altercation. You know, the next day it's publicized, it's all blown out of proportion, whatever. To me, that shit cool. I got caught slipping. I didn't know motherfucking I was beefing with this nigga, but it's fine. I don't got no problem. It is what it is. That's part of the street shit. So, you know, it's on the radio, whatever. Jim goes on the radio that night and telling Miss Info. This is how I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of shit was built off the Diplomats shit. Miss Info, she ended up getting a job. Her name was Minion. She ended up getting a job at High 97 off of this shit called Miss Info because she knew us. I had a personal relation with Miss Info and Jim did too. Off the whole shit or whatever. But the more story is, he calls Miss Info and tells people on the radio, after I get this altercation, yo, Cam's on punishment. Huh?
The grown man?
Cam's on punishment. Miss Info's on the radio. Nobody knows we got a problem. Whether about the shirts, whether with Jewels, the public don't notice. And my thing is, keep shit in the house. To me, all this shit we doing right now is bird shit. But I just don't want niggas thinking I'm some bad type of guy or whatever. This is why I'm doing this shit. I think this shit is bird shit. Personally, motherfucking being on live and when a nigga got my motherfucking phone number. I think this shit is stupid. Jim gets on the radio and says Cam is on punishment. What the fuck you talking
and Cam is CEO.
I'm on punishment. Who the fuck is niggas talking to? So that's when shit started getting public. And I'm like, yo, bro, this is the nigga out of line telling me some shit like that. So I'm sitting there like, I'm on punishment. All right, cool. I ignore this shit, whatever. Now the public knows we got problems. Nobody in the public ever knew we had problems. Cool. You want to make it publicized? Cool. I'm on punishment for getting an altercation with a nigga you had a problem with. And the same nigga you talking about took your jewelry. You know, you go on YouTube, Jojo Capone, shout out to Joe, I seen Jojo, you know, all that shit is old. So Jojo Capone, shout out to Jojo Capone, and True Life, I just seen Jojo in Chicago, shout out to him. And like I said, all this shit is old. This ain't shout out because he did that. I just seen him. We all cool, whatever. How you gonna say I'm on punishment? Because a nigga you got beef with that robbed you, got your shit. I don't even know you got beef with the nigga. These niggas got Jim jewelry on YouTube. Yeah, we took Jim Jones bringing all this other shit. And I'm sitting there like, let me know what the fuck going on in the street so I know I'm moving. But we didn't have great communication at that time. Our communication was lacking. So I'm like, cool, nigga gonna say I'm on punishment, boom. Right after that incident happened, my mother had a stroke a week later. Less than a week later, she had 3 strokes in one day. To this day, her whole left side of her body is still paralyzed a little bit. So I'm like, damn, you know, I gotta make sure my mom is good because she had 3 strokes in one day. So what I did was, I took my mother to Fort Lauderdale to the best stroke doctors down here, and I rented a townhouse down there. And I had to make sure my mother wasn't going to die. I didn't want my mother to die, man. Just take a couple months for her to get her walking back together. You know, her speech to this day is still impaired a little bit to this day. So after that incident happened, I had my mother. So I'm off the scene for 2-3 months. And they like, oh, Cam is hiding. Cam ain't around. Niggas Cam. Then now the Jim like, oh, that shot Cam niggas ain't around. Oh, niggas missing. So after that incident happened with True Life and then my mother had a stroke and then I had to make sure we good. Niggas ignore the part about my mother having a stroke. And just talk about act like the situation is why I wasn't around. You know what I'm saying? Cool, whatever. So Jim starts getting petty with people. If you hang out with me, he not fucking with you. I'm not on that shit because we got a bunch of mutual friends. We got mad mutual friends. To this day, we still have mutual friends, and I'm not that type of person to be like, oh, if you with Jim, don't hang with me. I'm not, like I said, I've known that dude going on 20 years. I'm not like that. Yo, I was just with Jim, cool. You tell Jim you was just with me. Stay over here. Let Cam take care of you there. Let Cam take care of you there. Yo, he tell a nigga, I ain't gonna say a nigga name. One of our mutual friends was in the studio, not even in my studio. He was in the studio.
You had friends like that?
And he just put up a picture in the studio. Jim called him like, oh, you over there in Cam's studio? Let him take care of you. I hope he's going to take care of you this, that, and the third. It's like, yo, bro, if a nigga can't come to my studio, me and you know if I had no real problems, okay, the t-shirt was wrong, whatever, boom, I'm past that. But why are you threatening niggas because they trying to just get out the hood too? They go in the studio, so when they come to my studio, they can't go to your studio. We all know each other 20 years. If you don't want to fuck with me, but don't make niggas make choices. And that's what he started doing. Yo, if you over there fucking with him, don't call me. I ain't fucking with you. Oh, you over there fucking with niggas, I ain't fucking with you. And I'm like, I'm not on it like that. I don't give a fuck. If nigga leave with me right now, I go hang out with you. And that shit don't matter to me. I'm not on that shit, my nigga. That shit is girl shit to me.
The whole
shit.
That's
what Jim a girl. Oh, you call him a girl. I'm just saying, it ain't like
I ain't
some
calling
bitch.
no girl.
It's niggas. Ain't like, yo, this bitch is over here fucking me, then you first. This niggas. This niggas, bitch. This is not no bitches, my nigga. So, he still do that to this day. It's like 5-6 months ago, I'm shooting a video. We used the same videographer. My man, I Am Ghetto Nerd. What up? My man, Clifton Bell. His name on Instagram, pretty sure he's watching this. I Am Ghetto Nerd. Jim called, I'm doing a video. Jim called some 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months ago, telling him, yo, I see you doing a video with Cam. I ain't fucking with you no more. I ain't fucking with you no more. I don't want people out fucked. I ain't fucking with you no more. And then nigga like, Jim. So, because you know, I'm a very professional businessman. He says, Jim, let me ask you a question. If Cam gets booked in a club this week, and they book you next week, you're not gonna go to the club because Cam was booked there. He tells the nigga, I don't want to make sense. I'm petty like that. I don't give a fuck. You fuck around. I don't like you making sense, but I don't want to make sense. And niggas is like, yo, bro, I don't know what your anger about is. He niggas like, cause you know, niggas be like, oh man, why you gotta pick a side? And it don't make no sense, cause it ain't deep like that. Ain't nobody got no fights. Me and him ain't no fight. Ain't no shootouts. No none of that shit. So basically, that's how the fallout happened. Because even the shit that I had to happen with True Life in the street, cool, whatever. But when you go on the radio and say I'm on punishment, it's crazy. You know, I go on do a scene for Love and Hip Hop. I just came from me and I had some khakis and shoes on. He get on Twitter, niggas wearing khakis and shoes. Everything becomes public when this dude got my phone number. That's all I'm saying. Like even all this shit leading up to this, you have my phone number. You can call me, my nigga. This shit don't gotta be publicized. Basically, what happened is this, and I'm just being my opinion. I could be totally wrong. You signed a Roc Nation, right? And a lot of people saying like, "Oh, you a dick rider, you a sucker. How you gonna sign a Roc Nation? This, that, and third." This what comments and fans and people who love the Diplomats were saying, and it's like
Yeah, man, that's crazy, man. This is crazy. I was like, damn. Yeah, man, that's what having friends turn to foes, man. Friends turn to foes, man. That's crazy, man. The same niggas you grow with, man, be turning friends turn to enemies. I hate to see shit like this, man, where they can just sit down and talk about it. But it's kind of old, but now Jim on some other shit, I guess, because Mace done moved on, man. But that's the thing. That's the big thing. Everybody feel like just because you had some words, you supposed to fall out and kill each other. You can't fuck with each other. No, we can be out. You can stay over there. I can stay over here. We can get some money. We can get some money together. But we ain't got to be trying to kill each other and all that. They ain't got to be there. We fell out. Don't mean that we can't get back. All right, that's okay. Damn, it ain't the end all be all. Like, damn, you fucking with that nigga. I thought y'all was this all. That's what friends do. It's all right to agree to disagree, but damn, if blood gets spilled, that's a different thing. Okay, then that's something different. All I'm saying is, damn, just take time. Like, damn, okay, is it life or death? If that person died tomorrow, would I care about that person? Like, that's what I'm saying. We so quick to judge each other, and like in that moment, that heated moment, that situation, and then miss a thing. Take a breather, fall back, let's regroup. Cause they could have been bigger than what they could have been. Jim Jones, Dipset, they could have been way bigger. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Now, we got to build before we destroy all the time. Like it's all right to agree to disagree sometimes. Nigga, all right, nigga, fuck you. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, but you still ain't nobody else gonna got, you know what I'm saying, come between that. But that just it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you like, subscribe, and share, man. We've been here about an hour, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Listen, man. Just shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Hope y'all having a blessed day. The Pope had a snow. I'm down here in Charlotte. Pope had snow. Make sure y'all pray. If you can't support them people out there in California, their Wi-Fi, man, the earth is on fire right now, man. We got fire and ice. Supposed we got snow over here. Supposed to be snow, so-called snow over here in Charlotte, North Carolina, but it ain't really hit like it's supposed to, like I thought it was. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, man. I'm seeing y'all out with a little bit of music, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy Freak Throw Groundhard. Shout out to my boy Made from Scratch TV with the good content. Shout out Made from Scratch TV with that good content. Fair use, you feel me? Let's go. Yeah, man. Y'all's a good audience, man. I appreciate y'all, man, fucking with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my language. Yeah. We'll be right back. We're gonna regroup. We're gonna take a small break. We're gonna be back right back. We're gonna ball out this weekend. The sidewalk. You wasn't in the street. Stay on the sidewalk. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and comment too. We're on live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Shout out to Twitter gang. X. Shout out X. Should I say X? Yeah, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, man. It's your boy Neutron the Don. You feel me? Podcast. Shout out to all y'all been tapping in, riding with me, man. We'll be back. We're gonna take a small break. We're gonna be back and let y'all know we go live. You're gonna tap back in, man. Shout out to the gang, man. Yeah, man. Y'all a hell of a group, man. I fucks with you. Let's go. I'm out of here. Deuces.